Shalom. This is to all Israelite groups and all Israelite communities and all breakoffs from One West and breakoffs from breakoffs from breakoffs from breakoffs. No matter what rainbow uniform you wear, red, white, purple and white, all white, it don't matter. You should all treat the ISUPK like your weird, misunderstood Sabbaths. You shouldn't do anything until you counsel with the ISUPK. We'll tell you when and what to eat. We'll tell you who to marry. We'll tell you who to have sex with and how. We'll tell you how to resolve conflicts with your wives. We'll tell you how to resolve conflicts with your kids, your brothers, your sisters, your parents, your friends, everybody. We'll tell you when and how to pray. We'll tell you how to direct your life in a way that's pleasing to the Most High God of Israel and our Black King Yahushua, aka Jesus Christ. We will be to you instead of a God. Just like the Most High told Moses in Exodus 4:16 that Aaron would be to him instead of a mouth and he would be to Aaron instead of a God, that's what we'll do for you. It is what you all need because none of you know what the fuck you are doing. I pray you understand. Shalom.
All right. Hey, Shalom Israel. We are the ISUPK Star of One West, 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under Commander General Yohana. And we've been teaching the truth since 1969 that blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans are the real Jews of the Bible. You know what I'm saying? I want to give a shout out to the brothers. You know what I'm saying? Shalom Yahweh Shem Yahweh Barakatah. Give a shout out to the sister Shalom Yahweh Shemartha Shem Yahweh. Tonight, with this brotherhood class, I want to talk about we must fight our demons, man. You understand? Hold on, let me get the Sean Brown. Shalom Yahweh Shem Yahweh Barakatah. See you checking in from Mobile Warrior. Appreciate you tuning in. But like I said, we must learn how to fight our demons. You know what I'm saying? Many of us don't know what our demons are. You understand? We think our demons are what the Christian church have taught us. They taught you that demons are things that you can't see. They are dark images, shadows that be in your closet, that be in your bed. You know what I'm saying? They be in them scary movies. You know what I'm saying? That was the Christian church believe. That was Christianity be. That what the world believe. You understand? But in reality, your demons is something that you cannot see, something that you're dealing with. You know what I'm saying? I give, for example, smoking. Smoking is a demon. You know what I'm saying? Whether you know it or not. Because if you a person that needs to smoke, you're addicted to that demon. You know what I'm saying? You're addicted to that high. It's something that you can't shake back. That's like a drug addict being on drugs or being a crackhead. They need that highness to get them going. Or they feel like they're nothing. You understand? Or being an alcoholic, being a drunk. You got family members that if they ain't got no drink in them, they can't shake back. They can't operate. Those are demons, man. You know what I'm saying? It's okay to drink, but don't be an alcoholic because you're not yourself when you drink. You understand? You out of your body. That demon got a hold over you, man. You understand? Like I said, with being high, smoking cigarettes, black and mild, weed, that burning your lungs, man. It's killing you slowly, and that demon just consuming your body. And you need to know that that's a demon. It means no good for you. You understand? I want to talk about a couple of things and this was something I come with, like mental illness is a demon. And the good news that demon can be fought. You can fight that demon. You know what I'm saying? You can go to war with that demon. You can say, you know what? I'm not doing this today. I'm not smoking weed today. I'm not being an alcoholic today. I'm not being a wicked bastard today. You know what I'm saying? You can fight whatever addiction that you have. You know what I'm saying? If it ain't the will of the Most High, you know, and it's the will of the world, then most likely you're dealing with a demon. You got some people in this world that they just crazy, man. You know what I'm saying? They get off them drugs, man. They a whole nother person. They will unalive you like these folks be on the Percocets. You know what I'm saying? They be on the Adderalls and stuff. They need these substances to go do damage out here in the world, man. You understand? That's a demon. They can't control. You know what I'm saying? With a sober mind, they can't do those things. You know what I'm saying? If you sober and you can unalive somebody, then you need to be locked up. You know what I'm saying? You need to be in the crazy house. That's why the men's overseas and stuff, when they go to war and stuff, they had to get on medication because of the trauma that they went through, the demon that they had to fight against. They had to go unalive people. There's a demon on them because the Bible said thou shalt not kill. But instead, you're unaliving people of the will of a evil, wicked country that have plenty of bloodshed. America is a demon because this country was built by bloodshed and tears. So like, hold on. Shalom, y'all, Bam, Shem, y'all, Shabbat, True Kadash. I see you checking in. Appreciate it, warrior. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, we gotta learn how to control our anger. Cause that's a demon too. That's a big one right there. Your anger. You know, when you're angry, you're just so mad. You see number bloodshed and red, and you just want to do destruction. That's a demon. You need to learn how to calm down and rethink about what you're going to do, because when you're angry, you don't think about it. When you're drunk, you don't think about what you're going to do. At the end of the day, you just let this demon take full control of your body. And then you like said, that wasn't me. I ain't like myself when I'm like this, I'm this. No, you're dealing with a demon. You understand? And for those who are, let me get back to it. But like I said, those demons can be fought, but you gotta want to get rid of those demons. You know what I'm saying? You can overcome that battle if you really say, all right, I'm not doing this, I'm not doing that. I'm gonna live righteous for the Most High. You know what I'm saying? Stop smoking. I'm gonna stop smoking. If you gotta repeat to yourself every day, you say, I'm not gonna smoke. I'm not gonna be an addict. I'm not gonna be a homosexual. That's one hell of a demon right there, homosexuality. But we're gonna get into more of that, because that right there destroying our people day by day. You know, that right there having all the people in the world confused. That homosexuality demon, you know what I'm saying? But you can't overcome that demon unless you decide to bring it back into your life and go back into the world, which I pray you don't, because, you know, once you know the truth, and when you know the truth and you decide to go back into the world and go back who you used to be, it get 10 times worse. The Lord, the Most High, gonna punish you even more because you know the truth. You know what I'm saying? You know I ain't supposed to eat pork, shrimp, crab, and lobster. You know that I ain't supposed to smoke weed, or I ain't supposed to be an alcoholic or homosexuality. You know these things. You know that you're supposed to follow the law, statute, commandments. And when you decide to go back into the world and do those things that you was before you come into the truth, the Most High will punish you twice as much. You understand? But like I said, there are many ways that you can fight demons. You know what I'm saying? You can do it medically, or you can discipline yourself. You understand? Salakia. Shalom Yahweh Shema Thaba Shem Yahweh Shai. Rebel Troop Sister Jada. Appreciate you checking in, sister. You know what I'm saying? The water. Like I said, we talking about these demons that we got to deal with, man. And, you know, a lot of people don't know how to handle these demons, but we go do it tonight. You know what I'm saying? We go break that cycle. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, you could do it medically, because I know sometimes some people have to take medicine and medication to get themselves back in track, right? So so they won't be out their mind. You know what I'm saying? Or you can discipline yourself. Discipline yourself is, you can do it physically. You can do it verbally. You can do that. You can say, all right, bet. Mm-hmm. You can look at that demon. Hold on, Salakia. Shalom, Yahweh Shamal Thabam Shah. Appreciate you, Princess Rockamava checking in. The water, baby. You know what I'm saying? You know, we talking about these demons out here. And, you know, our people need to know that we can overcome these demons. But like I said, you can do it physically. You can do it, like I said, and you can do it verbally and emotionally. If you need counseling, right? You can get counseling from your, you know, somebody above you to fight that demon. You know what I'm saying? If there's a demon that you have in your past, like trauma when you were young or anything like that, seek counseling so you can fight that demon. You know, something that you can't, you know, you not feel like you can vent to somebody like your family and friend that they won't understand you because they know your trauma and stuff. But I advise you to seek counseling from the ISBK under Commander Junior Holland. We have great men can give you great counseling to overcome them demons. You know what I'm saying? I give, for example, I had a demon that I had to deal with. You know what I'm saying? I had a childhood demon. You know what I'm saying? You know, hey, I had a demon with dealing with my father because he wasn't there. And, you know, General Hyman, you know, he counseled me. Now me and my father's like this now. We're locked in. So what I'm saying is learn how to take that pride to the side and learn to deal with those demons, because we all need help in this world and we can't do it alone, man. So seek help, man, if you got a problem with demons. Now, another one I want to talk about, someone who's schizophrenic. Now, schizophrenic is a powerful demon. You understand? Those demons, you can have faith all you want. You know what I'm saying? Faith ain't gonna work with them folks like that. You got to do a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? You can have faith, but you need discipline with it as well. You know what I'm saying? You need to keep this truth. You know what I'm saying? You need to discipline yourself and fight it at all times. Fight that demon. Because Salaki. Because you can't do it by yourself. You know what I'm saying? You may say, well, you can go, I would say, for example, you can go about maybe a week, maybe to a month. And that thing you get around some people that you know that you used to be around smoking and stuff, start doing drugs and stuff. And guess what? It's like a itch. It's like an urge that you said, man, I'm trying my best to leave that stuff alone, man. Let me tell you something. Anytime you in that predicament, you see someone that you know or around people that's smoking or doing some unlawful stuff, separate yourself so you don't get what's a word? So you don't basically what I'm saying, like try to draw you back in to go back into that, you know, back into that life. You understand? It's just let out of respect. Like if you round somebody smoking or they round with you, just tell them, hey, no smoking in my car. None of that homosexual stuff in my car. None of that alcoholic stuff in my car. None of that eating no pork, shrimp, crab, lobster around me. None of that. Just out of respect for you, so you won't get draw back into it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so you gotta learn how to fight those demons, man. But also, when dealing with demons, right, you must realize what demon that have you in a chokehold. You understand? You must realize what demons got you out of your body. You know what I'm saying? You gotta realize the demon that make you feel bad or before it even happened. You know what I'm saying? Knowing that it's wrong, that's a demon. You know what I'm saying? If you ever about to do something and you start having a conversation with yourself, that's a demon. You know what I'm saying? That demon is telling you to go do that evil, wickedness stuff. That's a demon, man. No, those demons. You know what I'm saying? When you do something bad, that demon loves that you did something bad, because the demon know that you are in the wrong and you know you're in the wrong. But you got to accept that you're in the wrong. You got to be like, you know what? You got to have that guilt. That guilt. When you guilty, that demon know he won. That demon know that you decided you chose that wickedness over the Most High God. That demon knows. And you know you're not supposed to be a homosexual, but you decide you want to live in the world. You understand? You know that you're not supposed to be smoking, but you decide to live in the world. You understand? You know these things, especially if you're in the truth. Or people who don't know the truth, it's your time to know that you know you're not supposed to do these things. We teach that the Bible teaches that you're not supposed to eat pork, shrimp, crab, and lobster. You know what I'm saying? The Bible teaches that you're not supposed to celebrate pagan holidays. Those are, to me, those demon holidays, because every holiday have a bad things behind it. You understand? There's a lot of unaliving, a lot of homosexuality behind it, a lot of trauma behind those oppressors did to our people. Those demons, man. You know what I'm saying? The Bible lets you know who the devil is. You know what I'm saying? People think the devil is that red man on the ground with a pitchfork that's burning. Nah, the devil is right in your face every day. The one who have rulership of this earth. You know what I'm saying? Your oppressor. The same oppressor that had your ancestors enslaved in captivity over 400 years. That's the devil. You understand? And that's a demon right there, because that demon right there, the oppressor is one hell of a demon, because he come to kill, steal, and destroy. You need to stay away from that demon. Pray over that demon. You know what I'm saying? And pray the Lord destroy that demon right there. Shoot. But that's a demon right there. But also we must, after we accept that we did something wrong, we must start repenting, man, and ask the Most High to forgive us. You know what I'm saying? Especially but the thing is, though, when you know the truth, try not to fall back into it, because Most High ain't gonna forgive you for that, because you know the truth now. You know what I'm saying? People in the world, they don't take the time to read this Bible and understand the meaning of repentance. You know what I'm saying? We in ISBK, we understand that once we know what is wrong and that demon is wrong, we must repent and do it no more. If we do it again, we will be punished by the Most High God. Point blank, period. But let me go to John chapter 9, verse 31. No, this the book of John chapter 9, verse 31. Know we not that God hear not sinner. Now, what it's saying is, know we not that God not hear not sinner. The Most High doesn't hear sinners. Most of you Christians out here, most of you people out here praying, thinking God hear your prayer. He don't hear you because you are a sinner. Because you let this demon take full effect of your life. You understand? He don't hear your prayers. He don't even look your way, because you chose the world over him. You understand? The men in IHBK under Commander Junior Hunter, we are trying to wake you up, Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. We trying to tell you, get out of that worldly mindset. We're trying to bring you back home to the God of Israel. You understand? We're trying to get you closer to our King, Yahweh Shai Mashiach, aka Jesus Christ. You know what I'm saying? And you want your prayers answered, you must repent and turn away your wicked ways. Let that demon go. You understand? But if any man be a worshiper of God and do his will, he hear. Now, if you do the will of God, the Most High, he hear your prayers. Your prayers be answered. That blessing will come. You understand? But if you don't do the will of God, your prayer will not be answered. And I promise you, destruction will continue to come. Your life will be the living hell that you already in hell, but it'll be even worse. You understand? Your car might get a flat tire. The IRS might take your money and overdraft your account. You might get a real a girl or a boyfriend that would, have you beat up, locked up, unalive, whatever. You know what I'm saying? You want a blessing, but you don't want to do the will of the Most High. It don't work like that. You know what I'm saying? The Father, he just he do it the right way. As a real father, he makes sure, do my will first, and I bless you. You ain't go pick a side. You ain't go say, oh, I'm gonna sometime live for the Most High. I'm gonna sometime live for the world. Nah, either you go serve the Most High or you go live in the world. One of the two. You know what I'm saying? We must fight those demons, man. You know what I'm saying? But let me get Matthew chapter 5, verse 6. Blessed are they which do hunger and thirst after righteousness. Now, if you seeking the will of the Most High, if you seeking the will to do the work of the Lord, if you're willing to follow the laws, statutes, commandments, then the Most High, and for they shall be filled. Your answers, your prayers will be fulfilled. But you have to make that, you must believe and make that sacrifice to not live in the world and do the will of the Most High by following the laws, statutes, commandments. Don't let the Christian church tell you that the law is done away with, because it's not. You know what I'm saying? Don't let them think that that it's okay to eat pork, shrimp, crab, and lobster. Don't let them tell you that it's okay to be a homosexuality. Don't let them tell you that. You must follow and do the will and hunger and thirst. I mean, when I say hunger and thirst, like it's your last, like you're dying to find to live righteous. You know what I'm saying? You're doing whatever it takes, like it's your last breath. You know what I'm saying? Don't let that demon have you in a chokehold. Don't let that demon drag you down to the pits of hell. You know what I'm saying? To the bottom, to the project, to being homeless. Don't let that demon drag you to your lowest. You better have that zeal to hunger and thirst after the Most High God, because that's what you need. That's what you need to keep going in this life that we live in. You understand? I understand that blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans live in the hellhole every day. You know what I'm saying? We had to fight. We had to go against our demon every single day. We had to ask our demon, can we get housing? Can we get food stamps? Can we get a job? Can we get a house? Can we get a car? We got to ask that old evil demon right there. That oppressor. You know what I'm saying? But it's also a demon within inside you as well that has you blind in this world that you live in. You understand? You know, and 1 John 2:15, the Lord said, love not the world, nor the things in it. If you have that mindset of loving the world, then the Father's not in you. You know what I'm saying? Demons love the world. You know what I'm saying? The demons, they love the wickedness. They love destruction. They love when you're down and bad and out. Demons love that. People that you're around, those demons too. The one that want to see you struggle, the one that want to belittle you, the one want to hurt you, harm you, the one that means you no good, the one talk down on you, the one that does not want to help their brothers and sisters, but instead they help an oppressor. That right there's a demon. That's a hateful demon to me, because why not hate the same people that going through the same struggle with you? You rather help the demon that had your people and oppress them over 400 years. You know what I'm saying? Some people you don't understand, like they spirit be all in a shamble. They just mean as hell. You know what I'm saying? That's a demon, because they life may seem awful, and they don't understand. They don't understand, like, you know. No, I'm saying you don't understand why they like that, because they're fighting with demons. They dealing with especially like if a smoker something. A smoker can't act right if they don't have their smoky smoke. Any little thing that agitate them, You know what I'm saying? Or if you try to tell them stop smoking and say you're stressing them out, so they use this poor excuse of you're stressing me out, now I'm gonna start smoking. That's just a poor excuse of a demon. And that's just the easy route. Or alcoholic the same way, vice versa. I'm stressed out. Bills, children, this woman, this man. You just use the poor excuse of letting that demon in. Being a homosexual. That's a nasty demon, a filthy demon to me and to the Most High God, because that demon would allow you to have diseases, STDs. Yeah, that's a demon right there. Go kill you, destroy your body. You know what I'm saying? It just look for those demons when you see it in people or see it in yourself. You know, if you just close your eyes and just say, man, what's your struggle point? You know what I'm saying? What really has you, acting so crazy? You know, it just, or you look at your spouse like, you're really crazy. You know what I'm saying? Why are you like this? You don't know. That's why you supposed to study each other. I'm like, okay, get to know each other. All right, okay, you struggle with this. I bet we can work through this. If you're not trying to, oh, okay, hold on. I gotta bring this brother up. Let's see how I can do this. I think this might be it. There we go. Hey, shalom, y'all, Valshim, y'all, Barakatah.
Shalom, y'all, Shim, y'all, Barakatah. What's going on?
Hey, I appreciate you checking in with me all the one. You know what I'm saying? We talking about fighting these demons, sir.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We gotta fight it because there's a lot of demons out here. There's a lot of demons. Like I said, with family and friends, but we gotta fight it. You know what I'm saying? The Christian church have a believe in all type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? It's a demon in that closet right now, sir. If you see how dark it is, a demon right there. But you know what? You're absolutely correct. There is a demon in that closet. That demon is you, because you're scared to you got them skeletons in them closets. You got them skeletons. Right. You know what I'm saying? You got them evil, wicked ways. That's that demon that you need to bring it out the closet and repent and ask the Most High to forgive you. That demon. You know what I'm saying? But just let me know anytime when you're ready to chime in. But let me get Hebrews chapter 10, verse 26. Because like I said, man, we go deal with these. We go deal with this because it need to be dealt with. So our people can overcome their mental illness. You know what I'm saying? Their emotional trauma. You know what I'm saying? Their physical attributes. Some people, you got some demons so powerful, sir, that some people will get some cigarettes and they'll burn themselves. You know what I'm saying? Or they'll get some alcohol and they'll drink themselves to death just to get alcohol poison. Or they want to feel numbness to their body. That's a demon. You know what I'm saying? Or they get so high that they're definitely out of their body, like them Percocets. That's real, or that fentanyl. Well, the fentanyl killing them. So I don't think they're gonna take that fentanyl. But however, that's a demon. Well, you got that Hebrew 10 to 26, sir.
Hebrew chapter 10, verse 26 says, "For if we sin willfully, after that we have received the knowledge of the truth, there remaineth no more sacrifice for sin."
You see that? And then this is go for the people that come into the truth, the Israelites and stuff. Once you have known the truth and you continue to sin, there's no more sacrifice for your sin. You understand? Once you know you're not supposed to smoke, eat pork, shrimp, crab, and lobster, being a homosexual, celebrate these pagan holidays and stuff, there's no more sacrifices because you know the truth now. You understand? People in the world, they don't know the truth. They just believe whatever they pastor tell them. but you know the truth. You know you're not supposed to do these things. That is very wrong in the eyes of the Most High God. You understand? Oh, you got some? Oh, okay. But there's no more sacrifices. So, like I said, we be on the street corner. We tell you people, that the Most High said, don't lay with another man. Woman, don't lay with another woman. This is what the Bible tells you. You believe in God, right? Well, don't do these things. You know what I'm saying? Or, like, for example, you come into the truth and you know you're not supposed to do these things. You're smoking, and then you go back out. Then, like I told you earlier, the Most High is going to punish you even more because you know the truth. You might die quicker. You know what I'm saying? Because you know the truth. A lot of people are too blind to know the truth. A lot of people don't want to hear the truth. The Bible said that, you know what I'm saying, the truth hurts. And people don't want to let that worldly mindset go. They don't want to let that demon go.
Right.
You understand? Let it go, man. Let me get Proverbs 28:4. Proverbs 28:4. Yeah, let me get that Proverbs 28:4, man. Cause we go keep on working on these demons, man. You go tell your family, like, hey, I learned today that we not supposed to eat pork, shrimp, crab, and lobster. This came from the Bible. We're not supposed to, celebrate pagan holidays or be a drug addict or be on drugs or a smoker. None of that. You go tell your people today and let them know, like, this is from the Bible. This is not our words. This is the Most High God word. You don't understand? You got that one?
It's Proverbs 28:4. They that forsake the law praise the wicked. But such as keep the law contend with them.
They that forsake the law praise the wicked. Now, you got some people. You got some people that's in the truth or fake Israelites groups. They forsake the law, but yet people still praise them. You know what I'm saying? Like Deacon, they still praise him, even though he forsaken the law. He turned his back on the law. Or like Gorilla Hebrew, you know what I'm saying? He forsaken the law. He decided to go back in the world and go back gang banging. You know what I'm saying? He forsake the law, but people still praise them and say, Sakari with this, and we need y'all. You know what I'm saying? We love y'all still, but how y'all go praise the wicked? You know what I'm saying? They did evil, wicked things out here, and they turned their back on the Most High God. You know what I'm saying? They forsake the law, saying, man, I ain't doing them, doing my own thing now. Had led many of you people in destruction, whether you know it or not. You understand? Take your money, believing in their own doctrine. They forsake the law for their benefits. And the Lord revealed it. Let you know who the evil, wicked people are. You understand? But as such as keeping the law, contend with them, we in IHBK, we follow the laws of the Most High God. You know what I'm saying? We still do our best to do what's right. We don't change no doctrine. You know what I'm saying? We still give that brotherhood. You know what I'm saying? Nothing came out and nothing exposed the generals. You know what I'm saying? The Most High with us. Shalom, Yahweh, Shem, Yahweh, I appreciate you checking in, brother. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, we just dealing with these demons right here, man. You know what I'm saying? We're just dealing with the demon, trying to help our people. Let me get there's another demon I want to talk about. I want to talk about that homosexuality demon. Let me get Leviticus 8:22. You know what I'm saying? Now, in the world that you see that they think that it's right and our little kids think that is right. When they see men and men laying together, women and women kissing each other and stuff, being bisexual, and our kids think that is right, that's of the world. The Most High God is against that. You understand? You got the other one.
Con, the book of Leviticus chapter 18 and verse 22 said, "Thou shalt not lie with mankind as with womankind. It is abomination."
Khan, shalom, Nate. I'm assuming you're checking in class. You know what I'm saying? Shalom, y'all about Shinjar. But like this, it said that's abomination. The Most High God is against that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? What it look like two men with beards laying against each other, kissing each other, have the same body part of each other, and think that is right. How can you? You can't be. No, it's wrong in the eyes of God. It's too physical.
Right.
Too physical. Ain't no emotion going around. None of that. You can. Two men cannot be together. Too much testosterone. I do the same thing you do. That is nasty. You understand? And two women laying together. I understand women are very beautiful. I understand that. However, another woman can't do another woman thing. You know what I'm saying? Another woman, what can she do for you?
Right.
You, first of all, woman, you need structure. You need order. You need somebody to teach you. You understand? Another woman going to teach you about her emotions, but she ain't gonna be able to lead you. She ain't gonna be able to teach you how to do things. You need a man. You need a protector. You need a provider. You understand? Men, we need women to procreate. We need somebody we can hold. You know what I'm saying? We need somebody to lean on. You know what I'm saying? We need a helpmate. Another man cannot do that for me. You understand? Another man can't do that for me.
Right.
It just don't let the world tell you that it's right. You know, some of you women just do it for a phase. If you're doing it for a phase, you're still nasty. You're still nasty. So she have her menstrual just like you have your menstrual. She be emotional just like you be emotional. That is shit. How can y'all learn from each other? Well, can you deal with that? Huh? See, you need somebody. It needs somebody to understand you. Men, we try to understand, but you know, this is what we supposed to do. Try to understand, help you out, but you can't. Don't get with another woman. It's nasty. Man, do not get with another man. You're nasty. You know what it's gonna cause? It's gonna cause diseases. You want diseases? Lay with the same sex then. I tell you that. Lay with the same sex. Did you? You know what? The Most High destroyed a city for being homosexual. A whole city. And you think it won't happen to you? Majority of you out here have diseases, have AIDS, have STDs, and none of that because you decide to be homosexual. And the Most High is against that. And you wonder why that you having these freaking outbreaks or your skin looking like this and that. You know what I'm saying? That is a homosexual demon that will eat up your flesh. Eat up your flesh. Killing you from the inside out. And when it come out, it come out. You gonna have to wear a mask. You know what I'm saying? You have to take antibiotics. You know what I'm saying? When you land with the same sex. Oh, but then again, you got some men and some women labeled the opposite sex, even though they dealing with the same sex, and now they transfer these energies in. You understand? You know, you got some men, bisexual. And that right there causes disease too. And she be like, where did I get this disease from? Not knowing that this man been laying with another man. Down low, boys. You better check these men, women. And men, you better check these women. Cause they love studs. You know what I'm saying? They love them. I don't understand that part, but hey,
Right. You're right.
and I'm just saying in Leviticus 20:13, like the Lord said, He gonna put you to death, basically. You know what I'm saying? You should be put to death, and what that death gonna be that AIDS. You know what I'm saying? He may not cut you with a sword physically, but he gonna kill you slowly. You know what I'm saying? Because there's no cure for certain these diseases out here now. It's over with. It's over with. So continue of being homosexual and watch how the Lord kill you, man. You understand? Let me get Deuteronomy 23:17. Deuteronomy 23:17. So this is what we ain't gonna do. We ain't for to have this horse demon with us, man. Let me know when you got that, sir.
Deuteronomy 23:17.
Uh-huh.
There shall be no whore of the daughters of Israel, nor a sodomite of the sons of Israel.
There shall be no whore of the daughter of Israel. You cannot be a whore in the eyes of the Most High. Now, them heathens, they some whores. You know what I'm saying? Them Asians, them whites, them Africans, all them, they whores. But Most High said you cannot be a whore at all. And you damn sure can't deal with no sodomite. You know what I'm saying? You can't be doing what the other evil, wicked nations doing. They got demons on them. But you, the daughters of Zion, you can't do it because let me tell you what happened. When a woman start being a whore, if you notice, her edges start going away. It started getting bald right here. You know what I'm saying? The Bible say that. When you start being like whores, these things will happen. That horse demons come out, and you don't even look the same no more. Once you start being a whore like that, when you on drugs and all this, you don't even look the same no more. Especially if you smoke, you look smoked out.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You look like if you're an alcoholic, you look. Oh my God, I can't. You look bad. Everybody looking like, what happened to you? That's a demon. If somebody starts saying, man, what happened? That's a demon on her. That's a demon on that boy. He or she start getting small, and you know they ain't working out. That's a demon on them out. Something got a hold to them, whether it may be stress, whether it be diseases, whether it be on drugs. That's a demon on them because they're not they self no more. They are locked in whatever demon that got them in a chokehold. You understand? So learn how to fight these demons as much as possible. If you don't know how to fight these demons, I advise you to get in contact with the ISBK, wherever city or state you in, and get counsel. You know what I'm saying? Seek counseling.
Right.
Because we're gonna be the only one to help you out. Your Christian pastor don't care nothing about you. We want the best for you and you, your friends, your family, but you gotta fight. You gotta want this because we can't let the world consume you. If the world consume you, then you just gave the devil what he wanted.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You gave what he wanted. You let the devil overcome you, knowing that you were chosen by the Most High God. You understand? You did this. So, how can you overcome the demons? You must fight. You must keep the faith. You must follow the law, statute, commandments. You must repeat to yourself, I'm not going to live like this. I'm going to let this demon go. I'm going to do these things to live righteous. But the choice is yours. Let me get anything else on that. Proverbs 11 and 2. Proverbs 11 and 2, sir. Yeah, man, we gotta deal with these things, man. If y'all got any comments or questions in the group chat, feel free, and we'll answer it. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you while you on here, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. I see I got 7 viewers and 6 likes. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe, man, to the ISBK Alabama, man. You know what I'm saying? We trying to push this algorithm, and getting this truth out, to our people. Because our people, our people need help. Our people need know how to fight these demons, man. Our people need this.
Right.
You got that, sir?
Come on. It says Proverbs 11 and 2.
Mm-hmm.
When pride cometh,
Mm-hmm.
then cometh shame.
When pride, are you done with that, or that was it?
Oh, it's some more.
Okay. When pride cometh, then comes shame. When you so full of pride, because some of these folks be too prideful to let the world know that they have demons on them. Right. You know what I'm saying? They're like, man. I'm gonna get to that in a minute. But some people just be too prideful. They don't think they sin and stink. You know what I'm saying? Trust me, the Most High will expose you in your sin to the world. You know what I'm saying? He will expose it and make you feel like nothing, since you don't think nobody can. You think you too good into that. You think you got away. You know what I'm saying? But it said, then comes shame. And after the Most High don't shame you, now you looking for help from the world or the people. Right. Like, I was like this and I shouldn't have been like that, man. I looked down on you guys and I thought, what you were doing, since you was a smoker and you was an addict, and I thought I was better than you. But then the Lord turned around and shamed you. Now you feel like somebody come save you. No. You know what I'm saying? Now you feel the same. I be saying it in my head, I be having it, but now you feel that same issue, the same problem that those one you have shamed. Now you on to their level now. You know what I'm saying? Never think that you're greater than anybody. Don't let that demon think you're better than anybody, because you're not. Only one who's great is the Most High God.
Right.
You understand? What does he say? Well, brother, hey, one of my friends said that the Most High is for every man. Your friend have to show me where does it say that the Most High for every man. Because as I know, as I read this Bible, the Most High is only for the children of Israel, blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. You understand? So they have to show me book, chapter, and verse. But like I said, fight these demons. Fight them at all costs. Like is your life depending on it. You know what I'm saying? And do whatever it takes.
Right.
Let me see. And another thing I want to talk about, like, brothers, learn how to be a brother. Learn how to be a brother at the end of the day. Because some of you brothers, you don't know how to be a brother to a brother. You would treat a brother like he's a stranger in the street. You would treat him like he's nothing, but you would treat the oppressor like he's everything. Learn how to be a brother. If I have a brother that's struggling, or if I have a brother like Tazar Ma, he need help, I'm gonna be that brother. If that brother say, can I talk to you and vent to you? Man, that's a brother. You know what I'm saying? I'm not go, man, say, nah, bro, I ain't finna talk to you. You got too much all this going on, man. Nah. I ain't, or be like, brother, you think you all that, brother. I ain't finna do all that. Nah, we are brothers. We are brothers. And you must know how to be a brother. A lot like what is it? Matthews, A lot of you, like it's basically saying a lot of you brothers claim that you love the Most High, but you hate your brother. That you how can you hate your brother? That's a question I really be want to know with you Christians, because you see your brother out here struggling, down bad. You might, you brothers hate brothers so much you will unalive each other.
All right.
You hate your brother so much. Why do blacks and Spanish and Native Americans see each other as enemies? We're not the enemy. Your enemy is the one who got you oppressed.
Right.
You understand? I don't have you oppressed. I didn't put you in this slave in captivity. You understand? I ain't do none of this. You can't walk down the street while brother looking at you up and down like, what's up? Or might want to unalive you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We got our women out here being whores, dancing in every little thing, showing their body to the world. You know what I'm saying? Like fighting each other.
Mm.
We got brothers and sisters scamming each other. Just trying to live like the oppressor. But you can't say you love the Most High and hate your brother, and you ain't never seen the Most High.
Right.
But you see your brother and sister every day. Make it make sense, man. Don't let the world turn you against your brothers and sisters, because we need each other to get through this hellhole. You understand? That oppressor is the real demon. He's the biggest demon out here.
Right.
You understand? He the one who putting drugs in your community. He the one who unaliving the babies and stuff. He the one who go on the war overseas and unaliving people. He's the one who stole this land. That demon right there. And when blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans realize that what a demon is, let's start with the oppressor. Start with that first. And then say, okay. Now, and I think I finally realized why we have these demons, because we want to be like the oppressor, sir. We want to do whatever it takes to have that oppressor power. So we'll do whatever it takes to put our people down. We will unalive our people. We will sell drugs to our people. We will start aborting our children like the oppressor. We will do whatever it takes to have that oppressor demon power just to get on top.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But, those are just demons. Those demons that we have to deal with. And I hate that we have those demons, but we can overcome those demons together. You know what I'm saying? With the Most High.
Right.
The Christian church. Man, I feel like that's a demon too. Because you don't know nothing. You don't know nothing. You don't know about the God of Israel. You know about the God of Christianity, the one that think that, forgiveness for everybody can be saved. You know about that one. But go ahead, sir.
Right. Like what you're saying is heavy, and I'm chilling. I'm letting you cook. So, but what you're saying is heavy. We always want to be like everybody,
right?
Like, so even in the scriptures, man, like 1 Samuel 8, right? It says 1 Samuel 8, and I'm starting 19. It says, nevertheless, the people refused to obey the voice of Samuel. And they said, nay, but we will have a king over us, that we also may be like all the nations, and that our king may judge us and go out before us and fight our battles. This, like you saying, we always want to be like everybody else, but everybody else want to be like us. You know what I'm saying? We don't see that. Like you were saying, we want to be the scamming like the oppressor and all that evil stuff come from the oppressor.
Right.
Like Captain Tazariak say all the time, the oppressor, the female oppressor is the first whore. You know what I'm saying? You know, our women used to dress modest, you know what I'm saying? Now, what you see them having on, you know, once they get a little money, how they dressing now? And I ain't talking about the ones out just partying. No, I'm talking about the rich women.
Oh, yeah.
The celebrities. You ones that got status, cars, money like that. How you see them dressing? They got the boobies out. They all this showing all this skin. You know what I'm saying? They dressing like the original whore. You know what I'm saying? Which is the, you know what I'm saying, is that female oppressor.
Right.
That's how they dressing, because they want to be like them. They're being told by them, this is how you should look, this is how you should dress. You know what I'm saying? So what you're saying is heavy. We just got to understand that we are the salt of the earth. The Most High is with us.
Right.
Everybody should want to be like us. You know what I'm saying? So we got to still be that light, no matter where we at. They got to see us. You know, everybody should want to be like us.
Damn right. Hey, shalom, y'all. Shalom, y'all. Shema, thought about Shem, y'all. Shy. Appreciate your sister Sharnika checking in. You know what I'm saying? Like in the scripture in Revelation, 18:4, you know, the scripture said, and I heard another voice from heaven saying, "Come out of her, my people, and that ye be no partaker of her sins, that ye receive not her plagues." You know, the Lord is saying that don't be no partakers of this evil wickedness world, of the sins of the heathens. Don't be like those demons out there, because those demons are going to drag you into damnation. You understand? That don't follow the customs of the heathens nations, man. Don't want to be like the oppressor, because the oppressor doesn't care about you. The oppressor wants you to be doomed with him. You understand? The oppressor know his end. The thing is, you don't know your end, because you don't know the truth. You understand? You too busy falling behind the oppressor, but thinking that you're living righteous when you're really not. And that's when the Bible said 2/3 of Israel will be destroyed, because you want to be partakers of the sins of the world, of the sins of these demons. Once again, a demon is something that you can't see, but a demon is something that you are addicted to. You understand? A demon something that you can't shake back. A demon could be mental illness. A demon could be schizophrenic. A demon is something that has complete hold of your life, something that you can't live without, something that you put first before the Most High. That's a demon. You understand? Something that is, if it's an urge that you you got to have it so you can live your life, that's a demon. You understand? Smoking, eating pork, shrimp, crab, and lobster, all that stuff, those are demons. And we trying to save you to get rid of those demons. You know what I'm saying? Don't be a wicked whore. Don't follow the heathen custom. Don't be a heathen. You know what I'm saying? Get help, seek counseling, so you can overcome those demons. You understand? And if anybody come to you when you're trying to live righteous, depart from them at all costs. Depart. You understand? And that's really my time, because I really want to talk about, you know, we must overcome our demons. So if anybody else got anything they want to say, you can like, share, subscribe to IHK Alabama. We got Brotherhood class tomorrow at 6:30. The brothers in Birmingham gonna be giving this good old blaze. You feel me? Like I said, Tuesday every 6 o'clock we have Brotherhood class. This weekend we will be in Nashville for the cookout. So all Blacks, Hispanics, and Native American, you are invited. You know what I'm saying? Come out here, be with the brothers and sisters, learn their truth. you know, under Commander Junior Hunter and ISBK. You know what I'm saying? Rock out. Like I said, we don't celebrate pagan holidays. Let's make that very clear. We don't celebrate it. But we uniting with our brothers and sisters. You know what I'm saying? Pushing this truth.
Right.
Doing it for the Most High. You know what I'm saying? We follow high holy days, not pagan days. And if you out here about to go celebrate the 4th of July, just know your ancestors was hung, they was unalive, and they was still slaves during that time. So you have to ask yourself, what is the real meaning of 4th of July? You think it's all about being with your family, friend, eating good old barbecue. Your ancestors were still in slavery. They were still in captivity, and they were still getting unalive and hung on trees. So don't celebrate the 4th of July. You know what that firework is? That fire when your ancestors were hanging on a tree and they lit them on fire. Did you know that? That's what the oppressor was doing to your ancestors on the 4th of July. You know what I'm saying? They treat them like they was at a carnival selling them. You know what I'm saying? But
right.
That's really my time right there. I appreciate everybody chiming in. I appreciate it. Like I said, we got this Nashville cookout coming up, so can't wait to see y'all. Also, Tazama, you got anything you want to say or bring out?
Hey, good class. You know what I'm saying? Good class. Definitely needed. You got to fight them demons. Yeah. And go along with fight that 4th of July demon.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? All you black Negroes out there that say you pro-black, meet us at the cookout, man. Don't pop one firework. You know what I'm saying? Come out with your brothers and your sisters in Nashville, Tennessee, man, July the 4th.
Yeah, man. And like the brother said, if you want to come to the cookout, you know, write us on ISBK Alabama. We'll send you the address. If you're really serious, you want to, you know, do the work, you know, be with our people, man. You know what I'm saying? Write us on social media, on Facebook, Instagram. You know what I'm saying? We'll get in contact with you and send you the address so you can, you know, fellow among your brothers and sisters, man. But with that, really ain't got no security announcement for real, sir. But like I said, I want to give a shout out to the brothers. Shalom Yahweh Shem Yahweh Barakatah. With the sisters, Shalom Yahweh Shemartah about Salakia. Shalom Yahweh Shemartah about Shem Yahweh Shah. You know, appreciate y'all chiming in. Can't wait to see y'all next time on this brotherhood class. And that's my time, man. The water. Hold on. I'll need that there. There we go. And
Commander General Yohana here, ISUPK, the original ISUPK 1969, Body of Christ. Here's what I want to tell you, man. Now, I want you to think about something for a minute. You've been studying the scriptures. You've been watching us on tape. You've been watching all kinds of camps on tape. And as you've been watching and studying, you realize that it's coming to the point where you got to put this into action, that you need to step out there on the street and handle that work. Now, here's what happens to a ton of brothers. A ton of brothers go out there without coming through the school and learning what they need to learn. And what happens is they run out there and then they run into problems that they don't know about. And they try to get them problems answered online and calling brothers and all that. And it creates a bunch of confusion. And in many cases, it eventually chokes the truth. It look like it ain't gonna choke it now because you feeling strong, your energy's up. Listen to me, man. Listen to me. You understand? I've been doing this 40 plus years. Okay? Ask anybody my name. It's going to all be bad, which it's supposed to be. All right? Christ said when they speak all manner of evil against you, that's when you know you're doing this work. Do yourself a favor. Come to the ISUPK first. Learn from the original school first. Even if you think it's too militant or too this, too that, don't let anything block you from getting the pure knowledge first. straight from ISUPK. I'm saying this out of love because I'm seeing too many brothers fall. They're getting up on the cats. They're getting with their clique. Bring your clique here and let your clique handle ISUPK. Because here's the deal. If your clique ain't strong enough to handle ISUPK, why would you go out on the street and get swallowed up out there? And if you feel like ISUPK ain't got it all down, then you should be man enough, you and your crew, to come to us and lay down and break bread and talk about these scriptures. Ain't no harm gonna come to you. Ain't no harm come to a man that disagree with the truth. You ain't trying to harm us. We damn sure ain't trying to harm our own. So come to the ISUPK, sit down in our classes, learn from us, and then you can make your serious decision on what it is that you're supposed to be. And I guarantee you, you're going to realize that it was much more than what you saw on that video, man. Much love to all you warriors learning, growing, and getting ready to bust out into this work. I see you soon. Shalom, family.